Hey, my name is Julian and I'm here now in South Korea. I got a hair transplant a year ago, and to be honest, I'm really happy with the results. And I think that many people sometimes have like some worries about like how long would it take for me to be able to get back into my life, or like how long would I have to stay in Korea if you come here just for that purpose. But actually, you get quite fast back. After 2 or 3 days, I think I was able to go back to a shoot. And as you might know, when you work in TV, you need to be really pretty haired and so you can just wear a hat and go for a TV shoot. And so they were able also like to find some hair extensions to be able to hide my back part, because they had to like cut back the hair from my back here. And so I was really able to really fastly go back into my professional life. And so I think if it's something that worries you, really please don't be worried about that. Actually, you can really get the procedure fastly done, and Korea is, as you might know, one of the best country for any plastic surgery or any other surgeries. So please don't hesitate if it's something that was you like me. I was always a bit shy of my forehead, and now when wind comes through my head, I have no problems anymore. So that really helped me also get a bit back some confidence on that side. So if there's something that worries you, please just like get information, ask this clinic about like how the procedure goes, how long it will take, and I'm sure you'll be really happy with the choice you make.
Hi, Julian.
Hey Tony, what's up? All good?
Julian is not only our customer, he's one of my closest friends and also the co-founder of Volunteer Korea, Juhan 외국인 자원봉사 Center. Do you remember a long time ago you kept calling me and you're like, let's volunteer here, let's volunteer there? And we had these issues that it was hard to find volunteer opportunities, and then he came up with a great idea. Remember what the idea was?
It came like every time we did events, especially I was super happy because Tony always was so like into it. He would bring friends and he would always be like keeping in contact with me, like say, hey, let me know where there's more events and everything. And so we really felt together, I think, the lack of events. And we're like, okay, what about we make a platform that helps foreigners living in Korea? Actually, because many people want, but they just can't because of the lack of like the barrier of language and everything. And so let's solve that. And so we had a long talk with Tony and we came up with the idea of creating Volunteer Korea together.
And then COVID hit.
And then COVID hit. And so yeah, so actually it was supposed to be like several years ago, but
we had a bit of a delay, but even during the middle of COVID, we were just like, let's start.
Yeah.
Now we're running events. When it's warm weather, we're running events all the time. When it's winter, it slows down a little bit.
Mm-hmm.
But if you are interested, volunteerkorea.com or on our Instagram, Volunteer Korea. We also have a Kakao Talk chatting room. So he's not here for Volunteer Korea today. He's here to give us an update on his hair transplantation. So how long has it been since you had your hair transplantation?
I think it's been a year already. Time flies.
How's the progress?
So to be honest, I'm really happy. Like I was really scared first because I'm not too friend with like surgeries and everything, but I know I was in good hand when I asked Tony, and Tony was really helpful.
We take care of you.
They do, to be honest. Like even when Tony's not there, the staff is always super friendly. And so yeah, I was able to make the giant step for me because I always had a huge forehead and it was always very stressful because in my job especially, I have to do like some shootings outside, and when like wind comes on my hair, and I was like all the time like this, kind of like being conscious too much about like how my hairline was and everything. And thanks to this procedure, that actually I was able to get fast back into work, so that was impressive. And yeah, so now I'm quite happy with my new hairline.
One update that I want to tell everybody, when you get implants, like hair transplantation, like the bits of hair, what happens is that it tends to fall out after several months and then grows back in. So you have these like baby hairs that are growing. They grow, they kind of fall out, and then they keep growing, the new ones that are nice, strong, healthier hairs. So at the beginning, it looks good, it's growing, and then you might experience some like fall out, and you're like, oh my god, it didn't work, but no, it actually is working. That's the way it's supposed to be. You should know that. And in the back of your hair, it looks normal. It looks nice and filled in. And the reason it looks filled in like that is because the hairs aren't removed completely. Like it's not like it's removed each and every hair right next to each other. It's removed in patterns. A bit is removed from here, a bit removed from here, a bit removed from here. And when your hair grows back in, it looks like that, nice and full.
Yeah, I don't think someone could tell from my back I got hair transplant.
No,
it's very natural.
You can't tell. So if you would like hair transplantation, feel free to contact us at seoulguidemedical.com. We have an online consultation form you can fill out. Our online consultants, they're experts, so they'll take you through the entire consultation process. You can come to Korea, do the procedure that Julian did. And if you wish to volunteer for Volunteer Korea, we need as many volunteers as we can get.
Yeah, so we did like some environment activities, went to animal shelters, we helped a bit people in need, and so
yes,
we did
people who are underprivileged and don't have enough food at Seoul Station. Soup kitchens, you can say. These days we're also delivering boxes of clothes for the people who are underprivileged. Tomorrow we have an event at Mentally Challenged Children's Home, where we'll be bringing them some food, and last year we built 2 swimming pools for them at their location, so it was pretty fun. So if you wish to join, Volunteer Korea.